Boy, the time flies when you're not having fun. Not. Yeah, I needed a Wayne's World reference right there. Sir Owen Disney here, and it is the evening. Not the morning, not the afternoon, not midnight. No, it's just the evening. A little bit after 9:30. And this day has been totally a waste. Just really has. I've done absolutely nothing today. Well, on a couple of things. I found this new game on Facebook called Yard Sale, which is one of those find the item in the picture games. But the weird thing is you can find different items and you combine items and you can restore items and then sell them for profit. Not exactly sure why this is fun, but it's been fun to me all day, so no Hunger Games right now, and that's down, and cannot pass the level on Candy Crush Saga right now, so that's pretty much what's going on in Facebook land. Yeah, I'm pretty bored if I'm talking about Facebook. AJ apparently is sick. Hopefully he'll be better by tomorrow. The way his mom was talking today when she called me basically said that he'll be fine by tomorrow, hopefully, but wanted to not let him go out today. Basically just to save him for Sunday, because of course, as you know, Sunday is the SAG Awards. And SAG Awards also equals East of Chicago Pizza. That's going to be a fun night. But we'll talk about that later. Another thing I want to bring up too, real quick. This is pretty much going to be a hodgepodge of just randomness. Athena Grand, which is the best theater in this area, and by this area I mean Parkersburg, Marietta, and Athens, is the best theater overall in this area. Now, I think that Athena Cinema gets better movies, and I attend that theater a lot more. But Athena Grand gets the due to the fact that they have Fathom events, and Fathom events are amazing. So hopefully in the next couple of months, they'll start doing Fathom events that me and AJ actually care about. Not the riff tracks or the operas. No, classic movies like what we watched last year. I mean, we watched Casablanca and Singing in the Rain on the big screen. We watched To Kill a Mockingbird on the big screen. That was amazing. And a Frankenstein double feature around Halloween. I want more Fathom events like that, and hopefully this year we'll get just that as the year progresses. Now, Athena Grand is getting the re-release of Wreck-It Ralph. Yeah, that's right, Wreck-It Ralph is coming out in assorted theaters across the country right now, unless it's still there, because I know some places it's still there. Wreck-It Ralph, of course, is one of the frontrunners for the Best Animated Feature category in the Oscars, against, of course, Paranorman, which is one of my personal favorites of the year, Brave, and Frankenweenie. Now, The Pirates is also in that category as well, but I don't think The Pirates is getting re-released. So, Wreck-It Ralph being re-released, pretty cool. We didn't get it, but still pretty cool. Which proves right now, legitly, we do not have a children's movie at Regal as of Friday. Monsters, Inc. leaves. So, spoiler, if you haven't been to Fandango or been to the mall lately, Monsters, Inc. is going to leave. So, that leaves us with no kids' movies. None. And there is this kids' movie coming out next month. And unless we get re-releases for the Oscars of Brave, or Frankenweenie, or Wreck-It Ralph, or Paranorman, which is already out on DVD, I believe, so that's probably not going to happen, then we're not going to have any kids' movies. So we're going to have a lot of agitated parents this weekend, because everything we got this weekend is adult-oriented, in more ways than one. Now, that's just basically what's going on with the theater. Don't know what my hours are. As a matter of fact, I need to text Jill in just a few minutes after the video's over, and I'm going to find out what my schedule is, and hopefully, with any luck, if I have to work Monday and we can work it out, I could switch someone so I don't work Monday night, because I want to go see Rear Window in Athens with AJ. There's a Hitchcock retrospective that's going to be running for the next 2 months. Well, I guess you could say the next month and a half, due to the fact that it starts the last week of January. So, basically the next month and a half, and I would like to be there for that, and it'd be really awesome to basically see Rear Window, and Psycho, and Vertigo. I'd like to see The Birds, obviously, but when I was home in September. AJ already watched the birds when it went to Athens at the Grand, so not an option. But those other 3 Hitchcock classics, I love to be a big part of and be amazing. So that's another thing I'd like to do. And once I find out my schedule, maybe I can work that out. So tomorrow we will return to B-Dubs, and I will be there with AJ and Will. Be one of those fun nights, 5-hour trivia marathons, including cheap boneless wings, and lots of soda, and awesome conversation from all over the board. Could be about anything. It's Will and AJ, could be anything. But, I got that coming up. Later this week, I'll give you my SAG predictions. I'm going to do a video on that. I am going to give you my Royal Rumble predictions. I'm going to do another video on that. And of course, my plus and minus this week is to take the different people that could possibly buy SeaWorld and go over the possibilities. So we're going to do SeaWorld for our plus and minus this week. SeaWorld if it was owned by Disney, SeaWorld if it was owned by Universal, and SeaWorld if it was bought out by Six Flags. I might go into Cedar Fair a little bit too, if it's possible. But it might be kind of hard because Six Flags is pushing it. Disney and Universal, obviously, that makes more sense, but it's kind of hard to have a monopoly. But those are options, and that's what's going to happen, plus and minus, this week. So I've got that coming up. So if all those videos are still to come this week, I've got a lot of interesting comments on my Halloween Horror Nights video. There's been a lot of views of it too. That's a 30-minute video, so thank you to everyone that's actually sat and watched me ramble for 30 minutes about something I feel so very passionate about. And if I could, I'd start a Kickstarter, maybe just to see if anybody would donate money so they can get me to see Penn and Teller. Nah, I'm not going to do that. But I could. I don't think anybody would pay anyway. But, I mean, that's what everybody likes to do now. They use Kickstarters to start up movies and ideas and different things, so why not? Maybe. I'd have to formulate that plan. But I spent most of this night playing games on Facebook and listening to podcasts. But mainly, I've been working on me and Will's December trip. And we still haven't announced the dates for 2013 reunion. But based upon what Matt said in the last month's podcast, and that's all I'm basing this on, I'm gonna guess, just guess, that the reunion dates are correct of what I think they are. And I'm not gonna give that away because I don't know if I'm right or not, and I don't want to look foolish, so I'm not going to. But anyway, if my dates are correct, then Will and I's extreme vacation is going to be a little bit longer this year. Now, we talked about Legoland, and Legoland is going to happen. I've done some research on Legoland. I'm very happy the fact that it is the last remaining park in Orlando and the Orlando area that has Pepsi. So that's going to be awesome. Because SeaWorld had it, and when we went to Discovery Cove in 2011, they still had Pepsi, and that was amazing because they'd have unlimited Pepsi, and trust me, I took full advantage of that. But when I went to SeaWorld for the first time in years, last year, in September, nope, I went to switch to Coke. So, Legoland's the only place that's got Pepsi, and that means I get Pepsi when I go to Legoland, so that's going to be really cool. I'm going to see what kind of ginormous sipper cup they have, souvenir mug or beverage container, ginormous thing I can fill with Pepsi to the brim. I'll probably take that back with me, get a shirt of some sort, because obviously, who knows when I'm going to go back to Legoland again. And Legoland also will be part of the Christmas celebration too, so that's going to be really fun. And I also found out by reading, Nickelodeon Sweets has a Christmas celebration as well, where they make snowfall on the pool. So that sounds really cool too. And plus, obviously, I really want to be part of Double Dare, because that's another childhood dream I've always had, was to run the Double Dare obstacle course. So me and Will are going to have to scout the entire resort, find 2 like-minded individuals so we can team up and win Double Dare, because I don't care about prizes or money or fame or fortune or anything like that. I want to do the Sunday slide. It's gonna be awesome. I want to get slimed like I should have back when Nickelodeon Studios was open at Universal. But Like I said, this is a hodgepodge of everything, guys. We're going to go a mile a minute here. So Legoland is on the docket. And the Nickelodeon Suites Hotel is on the docket. That's going to happen. We're going to have breakfast with SpongeBob at Universal. That's going to happen. There's a lot of things that are planned. My mind is racing right now, trying to figure everything out and trying to plan everything. And we're adding day upon day upon day, and we're making it a little bit more expensive, but this is going to be a trip of a lifetime. And for Will's first trip, I'm going to make it one to remember, to say the least. We're going everywhere. Now, I still haven't found out from Will, because we haven't talked today. We talked a little bit over text, because he's been busy today. But, I don't know if Aquatica is in the equation or not. It might be. If it is, then might be better to go with the Flex ticket. Flex ticket, of course, both Universal Parks, SeaWorld, Wet n Wild, and Aquatica for 14 days consecutively. So that would help us out considerably. It doesn't help me out because I'm already a pass holder, and I don't really have to worry about that. The only thing I have to get ticket-wise, I have to buy my SeaWorld Fun Card for this year. They'll cover September and December. And then I got to buy my Legoland ticket. Other than that, I'm covered. I mean, I'm a Universal Annual Pass holder. I'm a Walt Disney World Annual Pass holder. So I don't have to worry about anything else. And if we end up going to Aquatica, then I can have to get one of those tickets too. I think they're $30 for a one-day ticket. But, because they don't sell those, they don't sell Aquatica tickets on AAA's website, which is where I get my Fun Card from. So I'd have to get that alternate way. So we're looking at that, and it's going to be an awesome trip. And between 5 to 6 hotels in this trip. Now, one of them may end up being the same. That depends on price, and that depends on time, and that depends on Will, because we don't know exactly how he's going to take to this, because I haven't brought up the actual plan yet. So if you're watching this video, we'll talk about this tomorrow or tonight, depending on when you watch the video. But excuse me. Once again, another thing today that I did that I've only done once in my life. I tried a straight razor. Nope, didn't work. Not gonna work. Not gonna work at all. So this weird outline I have, it's gonna stay there forever apparently. I did shave today with my awesome wet razor, which is really cool. And it actually, I can use shaving cream on it to get a better shave. And it works really well. It's nice and smooth. Very nice. But I've realized that I don't like the way a razor cuts me because it feels really awkward. So that's not going to ever happen again. No. If you're going to invent a razor that doesn't have the slicing sensation, by all means, send it my way and maybe I'll try it. But when I feel the little hairs being cut, no, forget it. I'm not down with that at all. So, that's another thing that happened today. And apparently it snowed today. I have only been outside to throw the soda and the cans in the recycling bins and to walk and get the mail. And by get the mail, I mean stick my hand outside of the mailbox and get the mail, because I haven't stepped foot outside all day. And why would I? There's been nothing to do. So, tomorrow, I am planning on B-dubs. I am probably going to shoot one of the videos tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. I might wait until Will gets back here. If we go back here tomorrow night, I might shoot that. Of course, Friday, we're going to do TNA Impact. The recap from the TNA Impact taped show that I already know the results to, but I want to see it for myself, see how it looks on television. Saturday is plus or minus. So, I think tomorrow we will talk about the Screen Actors Guild Awards. Yeah, we're going to give my SAG predictions tomorrow. And I think Sunday I'll do my Royal Rumble video. And that way Monday we will talk about the SAGs and the Royal Rumble. Tuesday we'll talk about Raw. Wednesday, up in the air. Thursday, up in the air. Friday, TNA Impact. Saturday, plus and minus. And Sunday, do it all over again. So, that's the plan as of right now. Gonna watch 3 movies this week that I'm not interested in, except for Parker. Gonna watch movie 43 and Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters in 3D. Yay, that's gonna be fun. So, not really much to look forward to movie-wise this week. Luckily, Warm Bodies comes out next week, so that'll be good. And AJ's been marking out for Bullet to the Head, so that's finally going to come out next week. As well as Stand Up Guys, if we get it, which I don't think we're going to at this rate. But, like I said, that's just a big tornado of information, knowledge, and gobbledygook. Yes, I use that terminology for you. So, I'm going to get off here. I think it's about time to reward myself with some Special K and a Diet Dr. Pepper. And I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to chill for a little bit. I'm going to go to bed in a couple hours, watch Disney Channel until I fall asleep. And that's pretty much my plan for the evening. What a wonderful way to spend a Wednesday night. Thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for enjoying the videos. Thank you for telling your friends about the videos. Watch, comment, subscribe, and that's all I got to say about that.